Hi, kindergarten. Welcome back to part 2 of how-to writing. In the last video, we learned that how-to writing is a type of writing that teaches a reader how to do something. That means that we picked something, a topic that we are an expert on, that we could teach someone else about. We made a list of things we know how to do, and I chose setting the table as what I'm going to write about. Let's think about what my steps were in my writing. Well, the first step in setting the table was I had to get the forks out. I keep forks in the silverware drawer, so that's what I made my sketch of, the silverware. The next step in my book was to get the plates out. The plates are in the cabinet, and I would need to get them out. The next thing I needed to get out, this sketch is a little tricky. Oh, that's right. My next step was getting out napkins for everyone. And the last step in my book was to put each thing at the table so we could sit down and have dinner. So now that I remember the steps to my how-to book and I looked over my sketches, it's time for us to learn what else we can do. We have a chart here that will help us. For how-to writing, we're going to tell what to do in steps. That means on each page, I want to tell the reader exactly what they need to do. The next thing we'll do is number the steps. We don't want our reader to be confused and do things out of order. And the last thing we'll do is have a picture for each step. This is almost like a how-to in itself. Let's go back up here. Tell what to do in steps. So that means it's time to add some words to my paper. I want to make sure I tell the reader exactly what to do so they are not confused. My first page said to get out the forks. Let's see. Get out forks. That's 3 words. But I wonder if the reader would know exactly what to do. Maybe I need to be more specific. There are 4 people in my family, so if I set the table, I need to get out 4 forks. I should probably add that. Get out 4 forks. Now I have 4 words. Let me write that. I heard some sight words in there, so I can write them quickly. The first word is get. I'm going to start with an uppercase letter because it's my first word. Out. Oh, I know that word too. I'm going to leave a space and write the word out. I wrote those words very quickly because I've seen them over and over. The next thing I said was get out 4. That's a number, so I'm going to write the number 4 today. Get out 4 forks. I'm not really sure how to write the word forks, but let me write the sounds I hear. I'm going to stretch out my word. Forks. The first sound I heard was F. I know that's the letter F. Or. I know there's a vowel in the middle. Or. Oh. Fork. Fork. I think we heard all the sounds in that word. Let me check my sentence. Get out 4 forks. Yep, I got all my words, so I'm going to finish it with a period at the end. Now, my picture shows what to do, and my words tell the reader exactly what to do. Let me do that on the next page. The next page was to get out the plates. But remember, we need to be very specific. Maybe I should tell them where to get the plates and how many. Get out 4 plates from the cabinet. Wow, that's a lot of words. Let me see if I can tap my paper and say them all. Get out 4 plates from the cabinet. I think I can do it. The first 2 words were the same as the last page. Get, don't forget to leave a space, out. Oh, then the next word was the same. It was that number. Get out 4. But this time I'm not saying forks. I'm saying plates. I'm going to have to stretch it out. Pull. Oh, that's a blend. I hear 2 sounds in there. Pull. I hear P-L, play, a-t, plate. Let me read what I wrote. Get out for plate. That doesn't sound quite right. I said get out for plates. At the end, I hear the sound. Get out 4 plates from. I can stretch that out. Get out 4 plates from the. That's a sight word. I can write it in a snap. The cabinet. That word's a little tricky. Cabinet. I'm going to write the sounds I hear. Cabinet. And then I'm done. So at the end, don't forget to put a period. Get out 4 plates from the cabinet. So remember, tell what to do in steps. Now I'm adding the words to each page. I'm going to go back and finish the rest of my sentences after the video. Let's see what's next. Number the steps. Oh my goodness, this is so important. If my pages got mixed up and someone tried to put the forks, napkins, and plates at the table first, that wouldn't make sense because they forgot to get them out. So I need to make sure that these steps are in order. I'm going to put a number at the beginning of each sentence. Step 1 was to get out the forks. So I'm going to write the number 1. Step 2 was to get out the plates. So I'm going to write the number 2. Step 3 was to get out the napkins. So I'm going to put the step 3 there. And then the last step, or step 4, is to put everything at the table. Now, even if my pages got mixed up, the reader could easily put them back in order. So we told what to do in steps. We numbered the steps. Now we need to make sure we have a picture for each step. Well, gosh, I started with my sketches, but I am really missing some details. I need to go back and add more details to my pictures, and I could even add some labels. Remember, a label is when you add a word in the picture to tell what it is. So this is in a drawer, so I'm going to put, there's a little handle to pull my drawer out on each one. And I could add a label. Well, let's see. This is a fork, so let me label fork. Fork. There's my forks. And you know what? I might want to add myself in here. Here's my hand pulling open that drawer. I'm going to add a label that says who this is. This is Mrs. McCarver. Now I can't just be floating there, so I'm going to go back and add those details like my legs. On my other pages, I can add details to finish them as well. I said there are 4 people in my family, so I should make sure that there are 4 table settings. Now it's your turn. Get your writing from yesterday out and go back and try to work on it some more. You want to tell what to do in steps or write the words. Number the steps so your pages are in order, and have a picture for each step. Try to add details to your picture and labels. Then when you're done, you can color it. Your teacher would love to see your work, so feel free to send them a picture or call and tell them about it. Have a great day.